Order, arms, post. Right, face, forward, front. Roll call.
Teresa,
Present.
Rachel,
Here.
Michelle,
Here.
Kate, Gladys,
Here.
Lauren here, Bridget,
Here.
Julie,
Here.
Ralph,
Present.
Albert,
Here.
Louisa.
Spotlight Your School, Park Avenue. I think we have a few members here.
We are?
You're up.
Oh,
Take it
all right. Well, thank you everybody for doing this. It's so nice to be in person. One of the things that we're doing this year is we're having our big family meetings in the gym, and it's so nice to be in person. When we got the word that we were going to spotlight our school, maybe it was a few weeks ago, we said, oh, I have a great idea. I said, here's how we're going to spotlight our school. We're going to have the students come up with what Park Avenue means to them. You know, it's just basically, it's a real simple presentation tonight. Just what does Park Avenue mean to them? So with that, my 2 first grade teachers went to the 5th grade and they filled out these little slips about, in one word, how would you describe Park Avenue School? And that's where these posters were created from. And their one is pretty neat in there. It says, joyful, organized chaos. That's like me. That is just me right there, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm laughing at, you know. Not really sure if that, the way it was in there. But I thought that was kind of cute. We put that together on the heart. There were some students who, many students, who submitted and wanted to, you know, come to the Board of Ed tonight to speak about their school. And this is all about them. We also have 2 other, staff members that are going to speak as well. So you know with me, if you give me a microphone, I talk forever. So I'm going to try to stay away from the microphone. But what I would like is if our students could please come here. We'll come up and we'll get you one at a time. We'll make sure that this microphone works. They are a little nervous. What do we have to do here? Lock. And, oh, that's good. Oh, sorry. Oh, this is going to be fun. When they read these, and we were just listening to them, you can really see a theme in there, and it emulates through the building. And the reason why that happens is because the staff follows through. We have an incredible staff there who really care about children, and also care about doing a lot of feedback there. But they listen to the message, and they give the message to the kids. And we even hear messages from the kids as well. And you can hear it emulate through their speeches. And I'm so proud of each and every one of you for doing this. So let's go first. So we're going to have you come up here. Actually, we'll have Natalie Duarte come up first. And you can sit here. And we'll rotate you in. And we'll set you up so we'll make sure. And so anytime you're ready, go ahead, okay? All right, speak to the mic.
Good afternoon, my name is Natalie Duarte, and I'm in grade 4, and today I'm going to read you what Park Avenue means to me. Park Avenue means to me a second home. Also, Park Avenue is fun. I say this because you get to see your friends, and you can do the parade on Halloween, and on Valentine's Day, your classmates give you a card. Park Avenue is very special to me. Why is it special to me? It's special because we all work hard, even Mr. Traffic and the lunch lady. In Park Avenue, we don't give up, we keep going. When you hear and sing the song of Park Avenue, that song keeps it in your heart. And when you come to school, that song makes you an example of what Park Avenue is and what it means. Thank you.
At least somebody Nobody recognizes their work. I'm just kidding. Are you ready?
My name is Laura D'Oliveira. I go to Park Avenue School. I am in Miss Quinn's first grade class. I am here to tell you something that I love about Park Avenue. Park Avenue is a fun place for everybody to learn, and my teacher is kind and wonderful. She wants us to try our best. I am happy to have Miss Quinn as my teacher. I am learning subtraction and reading. I have made great friends. I hope you have a wonderful night. Hello everybody, good afternoon. My name is Josel Nunez, and today I'm going to be reading to you what Park Avenue means to me. Park Avenue is a great place for learning because we have great teachers here that care for us, and we have great people like the students here help others and are caring for others. Park Avenue is like a second home to me because we spend most of our time here, and we are never alone. Our classmates are like sisters and brothers to us. Our teachers are like our second parents. Same for our loving principal and vice principal. So our school is like a family to me. I love Park Avenue so much because this is where most of my friends are and where all the memories happen. This is a school which has truthful people, kind people, and people that never give up. And they're always working very hard and trying their best for everything. Park Avenue is an important place to me because even if a teacher is not your teacher, she or he will help you find your class, or if you drop something, they will help you. And that is why this is a wonderful school. Thank you. Good night, everybody. My name is Sophia Andrade, and today I'm going to tell you what Park Avenue means to me. Park Avenue is a great school, and I can prove it with my own words. I will give you 5 reasons why. I will tell you about the amazing teachers they have in Park Avenue. Park Ave is a caring school and a second home. 2. We love Park Ave. I will give you now my 5 reasons why Park Avenue is great. 1. Park Avenue has super kind teachers. 2. A great, fun, respectful school. 3. Has great principals. 4. Super fun learning. 5. Special teachers. And we need to thank all the teachers there for teaching each year all the students with kindness, love, respect, and caring hearts. And again, we love Park Avenue. Sincerely, Sophia Andra. Thank you. Have a good night. Good evening, my name is Valentina Ramos, and today I'm going to be reading what Park Avenue means to me. Have you ever been in a school that fills you with delight? I'm here to tell you that Park Avenue is the best school because teachers are working hard, kids and teachers share kindness, and everyone is very supportive. One reason why Park Avenue is the best is because teachers are hardworking. Some examples how teachers are hardworking are when kids are having a hard time working, teachers tell their students to try their best. The second reason why Park Avenue is the best is because people share kindness. Some examples how people share kindness in Park Avenue are kids saying, "Be my guest, thank you, please." Also, we can do small acts of kindness, and you will be so proud of yourself that you did just a small act of kindness. Finally, the last reason why Park Avenue is the best because everyone is very supportive. Some reason how students and staff are supportive are teachers saying, "We got this," or "Keep going. You are almost there." This is why Park Avenue is special. Thank you and have a good night.
Good evening. My name is Joel Susan, and this is why I love Park Avenue. Park Avenue, the place where people come to learn. Although you might not think it, this place is great. Do you want to know why? Let me tell you. There's so many things that are great about the school. To the concerts, the holidays, the ABC countdown, family meeting, the teachers that understand students, to the friendships that form from teachers, students, and the lunchroom. There's always at least one thing that shows a shine in the school. Teachers in the school are amazing. They are respectful to students and pretty fun. For example, sometimes we do fun games of math and we have lots of fun. Oh yeah, and also Park Avenue is a great school. Thank you.
Good evening. Hello, my name is Tatiana Anderson and I'm in grade 4. Park Avenue is special to me because it feels like one big family. The teachers are really nice and they also comfort you when you're having a problem. It also feels like a big family because every day you can see your friends and sometimes your friends can act like your siblings. Sometimes your classmates can be annoying or caring and funny. Also, in Park Avenue, all the teachers are really caring. Our principal, Mr. Krafik, does everything to make this school great. And this is why I love Park Avenue School. Thank you for your time.
I told her to write that part.
Hi everyone, my name is Sassy Marco. What I love about Park Avenue School is that when I moved from New York and went to the school, I felt welcome. It was easy to make friends because everyone was really kind. The teachers and the principal are also really nice. They do their best at making our learning fun and keeping us safe. I love taking the bus because the bus driver is so cool. And that's what I love about my school.
Just sit up. Close to the microphone.
My name is Isabella Carvalho. I'm in 4th grade. What Park Avenue means to me. It helps me learn how to do math. ESL helps me how to speak English and helps how to write me. And my favorite special is gym and art because gym you will get strong. Art you learn how to draw just like an artist. And at school you see your friends, but don't get distracted when the teacher's talking because you might not know what you're supposed to do. You can talk to your friends only at lunch and recess. If you see a kid sad, you walk up to them
and say what happened. If they say nothing, you say if something is wrong, just tell me, okay? And then give them a hug. That makes them feel good. This is why I love Park Avenue School. Each and one of us love each other. I love Park Avenue School. Thank you.
Just have a couple more.
How do you?
She has no cards.
My name is Camila Perez, and I'm going to be representing what fourth grade in Park Avenue is. Fourth grade represents looking out for each and another, like being a kind person. Yeah, there's happy times and sad times, but we all learn and grow from those things. Like if you have a fixed mindset, you're going to think you never can do it, but it's not like that. Your brain is telling you negative things that will get you off track. Even though you might think, oh, I'm never going to do that. You just kind of do it without even noticing. But that doesn't stop you from being a fourth grader. Fourth grade is awesome here, and I want everyone to know it. Here's 5 reasons why Park Avenue is special to me. Because it's like a second home to me. Why? Because when people welcome me to school, I feel welcome myself. And my friends saying hi to me just feels right. I would not know what I would do without this school. Second reason why people are so thankful for what they have. It's because our lovely administrators, Mr. Patrick and Mrs. Johnson. Third reason why is Park Avenue. Third reason why is all of the teachers are very hard working to be fun, funny, kind, and caring. Like for an example, Miss Peachum. She's my teacher. When we have long lessons, she always tries to make it fun. If she did not try to make it fun, we would be so bored. Fourth reason, everybody has a growth mindset. That's good because nobody gives up and everybody rises to the challenge, which is good. Fifth reason, everyone is so supportive. They care about what decisions you make, like the big decisions. It doesn't matter if it's small, like whether you like something or not. Those were all the reasons why Park Avenue is special to me. Thank you for your time.
Let's go.
Hi. I'm in 5th grade and my name is Jalen Salazar. I have only been at Park Avenue since the start of 5th grade. I have a great teacher and amazing classmates. I've made friends quicker than I've ever thought I would. Last year was kind of hard for me since not all kids had the same perspective as I did. Though in Park Avenue I've made a lot of friends I can relate to, like family. Of course there have been some kids who have not really liked me, but not everyone's gonna like you. This has also been my first year on a bus. It has been really great. The kids on the bus are really friendly even though they have never met me. Mr. Wendell has been my favorite teacher. I thought it was all over when I was told I was moving schools. I thought I was going to lose all my friends, but Mr. Wendell showed me that not all teachers are going to sit there and tell you to remember this and that and expect you to remember it and accomplish it by the next day. If I was asked to describe Park Avenue in one word, it would be family, because since I have got into Park Avenue, they haven't treated me like anything but family. Park Avenue is really my second home. I used to dislike getting up and getting ready, but things have changed since then because sometimes I almost fall off my bed because of how excited I am to go on the bus and go to my class and see my teacher and friends. I already love Park Avenue and all the friends I've made this year so much.
Katie's gonna go last. All right, go ahead.
Hello, my name is Caden Tavares. I'm in 5th grade. I've been going to Park Avenue since I was in kindergarten, and I love all my teachers. All the teachers in Park Ave are like family to me, and I love my family. I stopped being scared on the first day in 5th grade because I knew there was nothing to worry about. Other people in the school also helped me, people who took me during lunch. These people were Miss Blue and Miss Diaz. Miss Blue has been with me since 1st grade. Sadly, she left to go to work at another school. I hope she likes that job and has fun. Now this year I have Miss Diaz. We are having a fun time this year like all the other years. I'm going to tell you about my teachers. In kindergarten I had Miss Thumb. In 1st grade I had Mr. Lucas. Now he's a 5th grade teacher. In 2nd grade I had Miss Coy. Now she teaches 1st grade. In 3rd grade I had Miss Pliego. Now she teaches 2nd grade. In 4th grade I had Miss Krista. She still teaches 4th grade. Now finally this year I have Mr. Wendell. I love all my teachers. The school makes me think of home. I have my friends and I have family that goes and have gone to Park Avenue. I have my adults on Park Avenue, that is what makes it home. All my teachers have taught me everything I know. My kindergarten teacher taught me all my colors. My 1st grade teacher taught me how to add. My 2nd grade teacher taught me how to spell huge words. My 3rd grade teacher taught me how to multiply. My 4th grade teacher taught me how to divide. My 5th grade teacher taught me how to solve multiplication with standard algorithm. My teachers taught me a lot, and that is how I am here. This is why I think of Park Ave as home. I've been here for 6 years. It felt like 5 minutes. I can't believe I am already in 5th grade. I have a lot of memories. This is like my home. When I leave, there will be lots of tears because I will be sad. We did crazy experiments in 5th grade. Our first everyone was boiling dirt. Now I was not a science guy before this. My teacher searched up what happens if you boil dirt in water. I'd never been answered before. There was another experiment where we boiled water and sugar and it smelled like syrup. It tasted sweet. That was my favorite. I think I'm a science guy now. I also love all my special teachers. My favorite special is the gym. Of course it is. Our gym teacher is Mr. Hawtop. Our music teacher is Mr. Gardner. Our art teacher is Ms. Pazzetta, and our media teacher is Mr. Janelle. He was a 2nd grade teacher. All the adults at Park Ave are number 1. Like we sing in our song every morning. Park Ave will always be my second home. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Hello, my name is Katie Argendes. Today I'll be talking about Park Avenue. Park Avenue is a social place to be. It's kind and energetic. In all of my years of being in Park Avenue, I wouldn't ask to be anywhere else. The teachers on Park Avenue are unpredictably nice and kind. They make learning easier and fun. Plus, the projects they give you are super fun and creative. In the morning, we have a beautiful song. It represents so many staff that work in the building. We also announce kids' birthdays over the loudspeaker, and teachers make your birthday fun and special. And our principal, Mr. Krapick, is super funny and super welcoming and kind. Thank you.
Seriously, can you all stand up who read tonight? You know, I'll give that a little This is not easy to do. And you know, what they wrote just warms my heart, and it resonates: family, home, caring, kindness, everything that we talk about and that the teachers do every single day. It's amazing. We just have 2 more people to present, and I'm sorry if we went a little longer than we were supposed to, but like I said, if you give me the microphone, it's going to be long. All right, so if I could have Miss Luzia Guardardo come up here, please. Luzia was Park Avenue selection for Teacher of the Year, so we've asked her to say a few words if she would. So thank you, Luzia.
Hello, I don't know if I can beat that. I had written something, but after that I just have to speak from the heart. Park Avenue, to me, is an inspiration. I came from Brazil 35 years ago, and my dream was always to be a teacher. I grew up in poverty, like a lot of people do down there, And my aunt taught me the best that she could all the letters of the alphabet. And when I saw how much she had taught me, I decided I wanted to be a teacher. I worked really hard and became a kindergarten teacher in Brazil. But life happens. I ended up coming to the United States in 1987 with that dream that never left. But it was hard. I had a lot of problems. I had to learn the language. And I had 2 sons. Eventually, with time, who attended Park Avenue School. One is now a teacher at Pembroke as well. 2 amazing teachers that worked really hard with him. And being at Park Avenue as a parent, walking down those hallways, watching the teachers teach, and the excitement, the work on the wall, it brought back all that inspiration and that desire. And with that desire, I put myself back in school, and I became a teacher. I had my student teaching done at Park Avenue School. So what does Park Avenue School mean to me? Inspiration, a dream come true. I get to work with excellent teachers. They're superheroes. They inspire me every day to become a better person. And amazing children who also come to this country with a dream just like mine. And I have the privilege of teaching them. So thank you very much.
I wasn't going to cry tonight. I haven't cried in a while, but that's amazing. I think I got emotional last time we did. Remember the movies and the popcorn and all that stuff? All right. I know. All right, so our last speaker tonight, and before we introduce this person, I just want to explain, I apologize for not wearing a shirt and tie. Today's Argyle Day. Every Wednesday is Argyle Wednesday, so we have Argyle here, Argyle there. It's kind of Argyle here, Argyle everywhere. There are some kids who come to our school who don't know, haven't acquired the English language yet, but they do know the word Argyle, so, which is great. It was started years ago by Ian and myself by accident, and which at a family meeting. We call our meetings family meetings like a lot of people do, and you can see how it resonates through the kids. And it is their home away from home to take care of your home, So, and you can see that the teachers really do the work because it resonates. When I read these, I was just blown away by it. So, this other person that I'd like to highlight a little bit tonight just came to us last year. And she's a godsend. Like, she is just, I'm not going to get emotional, but I shouldn't get emotional, but I'm getting emotional. It's got the camera too and everything like that. So, the impact that this woman has made in our building in a short amount of time is spectacular. Spectacular. So I needed her to come talk to me, if you could. So, this is Diana Ringos. She is our parent liaison. And hallelujah for the parent liaisons, let me tell you.
Thank you, board members. These children are remarkable. Can we do that one more time, one more applause? They're the reason why we get up. And sometimes I get up and I turn around and I'm looking for my hip. I'm looking for something from how hard it is, but I'm moved so much. When I first came to the school, I'm initially from New York, studied in New York, and even when I was young, the schools were not what they were today. And it was literally an impossibility. My name is like, oh, he said that already. I'm Diana Ramos. Oh, sorry. So basically, it was very difficult to even see or sit before a committee, or even get to the principal. There were lines and lines and lines. It was just very different back in the 70s and 80s, okay? So when I come to school now, when I first came through these doors, and I'm going to make it quick and as short as I can, I saw a big sign, and I shared this with Mr. Kraft. It said kindness. And I said, kindness? I was expecting to see scholastics, books, but it said kindness. And the first thing in my head was, I want to know who the head is. I want to know, I'll include everybody else, but I want to know who the head is. Because if your head is good, your body is good. You might have to, move some sections in and straighten out some stuff, but if your head is good, it's going to ripple down. Oh my gosh. So when I sat with him, I said, what's this kindness? Fast forward, in the announcements in the morning, That's what I hear. I'm gonna read this real quickly. Please permit me to. But this is what he says in the morning. Can I put this up a little bit? So in the morning, he says, when he's doing the announcements, he says, please be kind, respectful, and responsible. And then he sort of goes into it a little by little what that means, what it means when he says that. So I looked up kindness, and it says kindness is just not being kind. There's also movement in that. So it says kindness is even being done when you do something kind to someone, doing something, letting them go past you, helping them with their books, doing something. It's also an act, what you do. So every morning I hear him say that, and here's the thing that I really believe in. My girls have left the nest. Some of the members here know who my daughters, one daughter is, the other one is gone. They're all teachers. Well, one is an accountant, she's gone. But one of the things that I saw in the school in consistency is that it's very consistent. It's what he says, and what I see, it just goes on. You know what I mean? There isn't, it resonates how he said, but it goes on. There's no breaking, it's just consistent, which is good and what we need. So the world is shouting out constantly to our kids through social media. They're telling them, take it, do it. Now, go after it. We're gonna meet, they'll punch them, we're gonna meet you outside. Let's get even. We need to be consistent talking all the time, saying the same thing, fighting in a positive way, kindness. So I believe kindness, and I just saw this, not that I believe, but I do believe, but I saw this, kindness makes you the most beautiful person in the world, no matter what you look like. Because if it isn't this, it's what you do from within. And he says, and then also what he says, he talks about respect. All the time, he does, to respect. And the children can learn respect. So it's respect, to matter, to reverence, to consider, to admire, to show regard, consideration, respect for one's differences and culture. He also talks about responsibility. Teaches the children to be trustworthy, to set and to follow certain things, to learn to say no, to set limits, to set expectations. These are all what he talks about in the morning. It's simple. I said, oh my gosh, I love it. I've never heard that in the school, never. So I'm gonna leave you with this. The pessimist, he sees the difficulty in every opportunity, but the optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. And then Herman Munster, I'll have to do this. You know Herman Munster, right? Herman Munster. So Herman Munster says, the lesson I want, and he's talking to his son, the lesson I want you to learn is this, that it doesn't matter what you look like, it doesn't matter how tall, how short, how fat, how thin, how ugly, or handsome, like your father says, you are, or you can be, black or yellow or white, it does not matter. What matters is the size of your heart and the strength of your character. So we're hoping to build it too. As we engage with this next generation who are running with the torch, who are the ones who are going to build and establish visionaries, that we also not only are working in the logistics to build the brains and to go and to become our next leaders, but also character that will hold them on. Thank you so much for your time.
So, you can see the impact she has in this room. The impact she has with our families are just incredible. The way she reaches out, she holds people accountable, she helps people, she's incredibly kind, and she's incredibly smart. And we are lucky to have you. So, great job, everybody. I get so emotional. I'm sorry if we took a little longer than we were supposed to, but that was our presentation for tonight. And please feel free to come by Park Avenue School anytime you want, and we will let you in. We will. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job.
All the family who came out, staff,
Thank you, That's what Patrick, thank you.
I brought my own speaker because last time the speaker didn't work, remember?
Thank you for joining us.
Is there anyone here to speak for public participation? Anyone signed up for public participation? No? Okay. Consent calendar. Lauren, would you make that motion?
I make a motion that the Board of Education approve the items on the consent calendar, exhibits 22-123 through 22-125 as recommended.
Seconded by Ralph. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries unanimously. Our student representatives. Come on.
Hello. We're from Hickory High School's Board of Governors. My name is Maria Strategis and I'm Vice President. So today we just wanted to share some updates of what we've been up to for the past month and some events we have coming up.
Could you put the microphone just a little? Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So on October 6th, the class of 2023 officers held a school-wide movie night on the football field, which was very successful with many students in attendance, and a large sum was also raised for senior fundraising. PSATs were held on the 12th of October, and 2,600 students from 9th to 11th grade were tested. And on the same day, senior activities were held, so senior class pictures were taken on the football field, and seniors also left their handprints on our class of 2023 hand wall. And we want to thank Mr. Giuseppe from Westside Middle School who painted the wall for us in preparation for this event. And also, really big for us this past month was CHS Spirit Week. That was from October 17th to October 21st. And during Spirit Week this year, we actually held our first pep rally in over 20 years, which was very successful despite some capacity issues that we obviously faced. But we also want to thank Cambria High School administration for allowing this to happen and for helping us to promote a safe and fun Spirit Week. And overall, it was very successful.
I'm Jillian, I'm the secretary. So the homecoming dance was held on Saturday, October 22nd, which was very successful. The game was on the 21st and had a very high attendance, and Hatters did take the win. Hoka royalty was presented during halftime. Over 1,000 kids attended the dance, and tickets were in high demand. We had to raise the initial ticket limit, but we were still able to accommodate all the students who purchased tickets. Quarter one ended November 4th. 25% of the senior year is finally over. Parent-teacher conferences will be held this month, and we have early dismissal days on November 21st and 22nd. Appointments can be made through Parent Square. There's no school on Wednesday through Friday of this week not this week, in 2 weeks, for Thanksgiving break. 25% of seniors have filled out FAFSA, and we are looking to get that number higher by giving away prizes such as AirPods, t-shirts, laptops with money from a grant that we received from the state. And on May 1st, we hope to hold a Decision Day celebration for the seniors.
Hi, I'm Jen. I'm the treasurer. DHS Hatters Herald is holding a nomination vote for Teachers and Student of the Month. And class elections were successful, and we have all the student council officers filled for all grades. The freshman winners were announced on November 4th. We had a guest speaker come in to talk to our sophomore. The sophomore, his name was Kevin Alice, and he's a professional basketball player who's also an amputee. He spoke about promoting self-confidence and self-esteem. The music spectacular show was canceled due to the rain, and now that fall sports season is done, winter season is going to start. But however, we wanted to commemorate the boys cross country team because they won the FCI and they're competing in the New England Open. The boys soccer played the state game on the 7th, and the girls played on the 8th. The DHS cheerleading coach won Coach of the State award, and the last home football game is this Friday, and it's a whiteout game at 6 o'clock. Any questions?
Questions from board members? Or students? No? No? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's have them all way today, guys. Good evening, Board of Ed members, cabinet, and community members. Thank you for allowing me to represent and speak on behalf of the Alternative Center for Excellence. ACE Thanksgiving will be taking place on Tuesday, November 22nd. This is a day for ACE to show its thanks and appreciation for the community support that we receive. The event is made possible through donations from Sue Leonard's and our collaboration with the Abbott Tech Culinary Program. On this special day, we welcome all of you to come share a meal with us at our home on Locust Ave. Turkey dinners will be served from 11 o'clock to 12:30. We will also be having a special recognition for Joe Pepin on the day of our event. ACE guidance groups are participating in a project to recognize and thank our local veterans. Students are writing thank you letters to 3 local veterans organizations. The Interact Theater Workshop will be coming to ACE on November 28th to engage with the whole ACE student community. Interact implements workshops that combine curriculum and standards of theater, acting, and expression. Journalism classes return to the courses offered at ACE. This class will report on the happenings in the ACE community, the greater Danbury area, and on topics of interest to the student reporters in our readership, In addition to the basics of journalism, the class will also incorporate the International Society for Technology and Education, ISTE, standards and has become a member of the New England Scholastic Press Association, NESPA. After a lapse of